Over there. And does that person know what you're talking about? Okay, come on down. Give him a hand. Latest contestant on ASSSCAT Monologues. What's your name, sir? Eric, step on up to that bike. I don't think it is. Is that working? Try it again.
Run over to the other mic. Okay. Thanks. Run on
over to the other mic to win big.
Okay.
There we go.
Nice. Okay, so I used to be a host at Second City, Chicago, and I used to cook there. I used to be the cook in the kitchen, and
wait a minute. Did you just say I used to be the host? I used to be the cook?
Well, yeah. Well, now hosting includes like cooking, dishes, sitting the people. But at the time I was cooking, I was the fry cook there. Mm-hmm. And one day when I was cooking, one of my buddies who was hosting, seating people, he was like, "Oh man, there's this really old drunk girl, and like she's really hitting on me, man. It's so crazy. She wants me bad." I'm like, "Oh, cool, man, cool." So at the end of the night when we're all cleaned up and done, he was like, "Dude, I got her number, man." I'm like, "Oh, you gotta, go over to her place because that's what she wanted." And and he's like, "I got a girlfriend. Why don't you do it?"
Yeah. Let's all write down where we see where this is going.
So peer pressure happened, and he gave me her number, and I was like, they wouldn't let me leave their site unless I did something about it. So I call this girl, and without saying like, "Hey, I'm a different person, is this okay?"
This isn't the girl who just told the last monologue, is it?
No. So I call her up. She's like, "Hey," I'm coming over, okay? She's like, "All right." I thought that was good enough, and I'm like, "Fine, I did it, whatever. I'll probably just go home. They'll never know." And I'm like, "Still, guys, I can't go. I don't have any money for a cab. I'm broke." And everybody starts pitching in $5 and everything like that for the cab ride. I'm like, "Okay, cool. I have the hotel where she's at. I think it was a Four Seasons. I'm not sure." So I hop into a cab. I look like a mess too. Like my hair's messed up. I only had my work clothes, so it's basically like a greasy Second City shirt and everything. And I walk into the hotel room. I'm pretty sure everybody there is like, "What's this guy doing?" So I get to her hotel room. I knock on the door, and she opens up the door and goes, "Oh no."
She says to you, "Oh no?"
Yeah. And I try to play it cool. She's like, "You're not the guy I wanted." And I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm the guy who showed up." So she's like, "Well, I'm not letting you in." I'm like, "Oh, really? Because I came all the way over here. You're not gonna let me in?" I'm like, my friend said this was a sure deal.
Not as romantic as the first thing you said.
What? Sorry. She's like, "I'm not letting you in." I'm like, "Oh man, I'm like now I have to call him and tell him this." I'm like, "But I don't have his number." She's like, "I got it. I'll give it to you." So she goes into her room to get the thing, and she leaves the door open. So I'm like, "Bingo."
Wait a minute, she what?
She left the.
Went in.
You know that there is a Fifth Amendment. You do not have to keep.
So I walk in there, and I kind of close the door.
And you said bingo?
I didn't say bingo. I thought bingo.
A question?
Yeah.
Was this woman attractive?
She can be a chooser, apparently.
This is not how bingo is played, by the way.
And this does not normally happen at Second City.
So, so I get in there, she gives me her number and everything like that, and I text my friend, I'm like, I don't think it's gonna happen. And then she was like, you really gotta go. And then like I was like, all right, it's now or never. So.
During the course of this, 2 police officers have showed up.
You've been warned.
And this whole time, I'm holding a shovel.
I played out this scenario in my head hundreds of times before.
So I'm like, Eric, you gotta make your move. So I'm like, I don't think you want me to go. She was like, yeah, I do. I'm like, no, you don't. So I go in for the kiss. I don't force it, but I, you know.
No, you're not forced. No. You've just been asked to leave 3 times.
Say the rest of the story very carefully.
Start every sentence with, if hypothetically.
Allegedly,
Well, I'm pretty sure she felt pretty safe because we ended up on the bed and we were just making out. And she's like, you're gonna have to go. I'm like, really? And like, she's like, yeah. And she's kind of got me pinned down, and she.
Classic safety sign.
Well, she ended up being stronger than me. So I couldn't get up. So, you know, we start making out more, and then again I go, all right, you know, time to take it to the next level.
I'm just gonna tell you, behind you, I see multiple women going like this.
next level.
And so, the way I tell my friends the story, I say it. So
The way I tell my friends.
well, this part of the story, I say,
The way my lawyers advised me to tell the story.
I say I went for the fish hook.
I went for the fish hook.
Which is my way of, like, you know, saying finger blast or something, the fish hook.
I have to apologize to the first guy. His story was great. Good job, Leo.
There's not a woman in this theater who could resist you right now.
So you give her the fish hook.
And after that, the deal was pretty much in the bag. She was like, at least tell me you have a condom, which I did. And
Because the condoms that you have on you are always quality condoms.
so she's like, you know, you have a condom. I'm like, yeah. So I put it on, and she takes off her pants, and I went to take off her top, and she's like, no, this is gonna be quick and dirty. So we have sex. We have sex in her hotel room, and that was pretty much it. We had sex, and it was over, and it was okay sex. She didn't want to do anything special or anything. It was just. She laid on her.
Yes, she already got the fish hook.
She laid on her back, and you know, I did my work.
There's people behind you doing like takes from vaudeville.
Yeah. The audience is going for the gong.
It's okay though, because like after we were done, she was like, "Now get out of here," and
Then you thought, time to take it to the next level?
well, after that, I went to my friends and I found out.
After that,
Come on, man.
This is where it ends. I found out that she texted my friend that she wanted. She's like, I don't do second rate. So. But she did.
She did.
Despite being stronger than you.
Yeah. And that's my story.
Yeah.
Good job.
All right, Second City waiters, get in here.
First of all, I am a host.
Oh, okay, sorry. You were cook last week, I forget.